Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Sea Dogs 2, Pirates of the Caribbean. Goodness, I wish they'd given it a simpler name. Right then, we have a great many things that we need to do today, such as poking around here, because I'm not sure we ever came around the back of this place before. Anything that can be pilfered? I believe the answer to that question is no, which is a bit sad. I do kind of want to go back down there at some point and see if I can get a bit further through the dungeon than we did last time. But there's a great many things that we need to do, and the first thing I think that we need to do is buy a new ship, because I think we're all a bit sick of this bark of mine. So,
my good man, we fixed ships here, not dinghies.
I know, and that's why I'm about to chuck £40,000 at you in order to get rid of my dinghy. Kindly stop drinking, sir. It's about 9:30 in the morning. Okay, right, so here's the thing, right? I've currently got £53,000, or 50,000 gold, it's not actually pounds, and I reckon I could buy a new ship, because if I tried to sell this one, I'd get about 1,100 back, right? And I'm going to get 8 grand when I complete this escort mission of getting the merchant of the French island. So I reckon that, although I'm pretty sure my ship is in terrible condition, his is in perfect condition, his ship seems to be worth less than mine, but never mind. So, I was thinking maybe we could get one of these ships, perhaps. Either a, I have no idea how to pronounce that, an Urbeck, maybe? Zerbuk? I haven't the faintest idea. Or perhaps a schooner, which perhaps we ought to get simply for the fact that I can pronounce that. So how would this compare? Schooner's a little faster, but less manoeuvrable. Slightly bigger hold, higher rank, of course, bigger crew, exactly the same on the cannons, but an extra 5 grand. I reckon I'm going to go for this one, because I like the extra manoeuvrability. A little bit of extra speed would be great, but given the fact that we are, although saying that, we're kind of doubling the manoeuvrability, but not massively increasing the speed. Oh well, let's get it anyway, because I reckon that this will be a good ship. So I should like to buy this ship, please. What? Purchase ship for 18,000? Oh. I thought it was going to be 30,000. Oh, in that case, these other things may not be as expensive as they seem. Could I get a caravel? How much would this cost me? This cost me 31,000, which is what I actually thought I was going to be paying for it in the first place. That's quite slow, though. Not very manoeuvrable either. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of the caravel. But okay, then. What about this one, then? Because we'd be sacrificing a little bit of manoeuvrability, but we still get a good increase. No, I want this one. I'm going to purchase this ship for 18,000, please. There we go. And was it 18,000 because I was trading in my old one? Does it do that automatically? Goodness, I don't know the first thing about this game. Okay, apparently we've got a new ship then, which requires that we get a bottle of champagne and we smash it over the hull. Oh, it's still called the HMS Turncoat. Well, that simply isn't going to do, because we need to rename this ship because it is a new ship. So, this time, because the only reason that we're buying this ship is because the old ones kept getting sunk, we are going to call this ship the HMS... Why did they put things in alphabetical order? I can't find anything. We're going to call it the HMS Rapid. No, not that. No, not the Rapid 6 space. Just the Rapid, okay? Sheesh. There we are. The HMS Rapid, because goodness knows the only reason we got sunk 100 times is because the ship was too slow. And definitely not because I'm an idiot. I do hope the cargo didn't go with it. Do I still have that sailcloth? I don't have my coffee anymore. Oh, good. I sold the ship and I left the coffee in there. Whoop-de-frickin' doodle, I'm stupid. Okay, never mind, we've a job to do. Let's give this ship a maiden voyage and see just how well she can protect this merchant vessel. And in the intermediarying period, by which I mean about 5 minutes ago, I piddled around with some of the buttons and I figured out how you change the ammunition types in the middle of a battle, which is going to be absolutely vital. So, we have a number of little jobs that we need to do this week, and we want to begin by, oh, it's all red and exciting, and all of the sails go a funny direction, and we're still using a French flag. Am I the only person that thinks we really need to sort that out? Never mind, it doesn't matter. Let's just get it moving and see how quick it is. It's not as quick as that frigate that we once flew out of here, which I remember being very expedient, but never mind. It's quite a cool looking ship. I like the red and the gold at the front. It looks quite cool and exciting. Alright then, let's I probably should save actually before we do this, just in case the merchant gets sunk. Because I don't have a history of getting sunk in this game, honest. You saw nothing. Okay then, let us go onto the map and go to the French island, which, according to my map, is to the northwest of here. Should have shown you how to change the cannons over, but never mind. I reckon it's in roughly this sort of direction. It's alright, those are some English people, we don't need to worry about them. Those are some Dutch people, we don't need to worry about them. I think the only people we need to worry about are the pirates, actually. Where's my French island? Where's my French island? There's my French island! There's been a suspiciously low number of pirates out here. What the hell was that? It was like a weird glitch on the lower right hand side of the screen there for a moment. That was mysterious and scary, but never mind. We've encountered the Black Pearl! Oh my giddy-aunt. Okay. I mean, spoiler alert for later in the week. Can I don't know how to use my I don't know how to use I'm pressing the wrong button. I'm really scared at the moment because I thought we were about to die. Okay, right, let me just slow down and try to gather up my various shaking bits and pieces here and try to tell you what's going on. So, yeah, it seems that you can have random encounters with the Black Pearl in this game, which I was aware of. I knew that the Black Pearl was one of the ships that are in this game. I don't believe it's possible to commandeer it and take it as your own, which is a bit sad. I'd really like to get after it and have a look at it. I know I'm leaving my merchant over there with Mr. Shark, but don't worry about him. This is a lot more manoeuvrable, which is lovely, at least it turns. I would like to chase it down and give you a better look at it, but I'm a little bit too slow for that, which is a shame. But never mind. Yeah, of course we've met the cursed pirates, and we've actually met the Black Pearl, which is surprising because I thought you could only meet it later in the game and at night. So that just goes to show what I know. But never mind. That was sort of cool and exciting, and quite a scary way to begin an episode. But never mind. I don't think we're going to catch it, so we're going to have to. Oh, I can sail to it. Ha ha! Oh, please, Perhaps we best get the bloody hell out of here.
Avast ye scurvy knave!
You're the one who crashed into the Black Bloody Pearl, you idiot! Okay. Right, that's good. I'd forgotten you could sail to ships. Perhaps I should have done that in the pirate encounters when they were all standing like a mile away from me and shooting at me while I couldn't catch them. Never mind. That wasn't supposed to happen, but never mind. I don't know if the Black Pearl is invincible. I remember it being extremely difficult to fight. Does that French soldier want to attack me for some sort of reason? And goodness knows they've got a good reason for it. But, can I have my money now? I got to level up. I'm very proud of myself. Okay. Do I have my new monies now? 42,000. Yes, indeed, and I've got my my upgrades as well. Hooray! Okay, that was absolutely terrifying, but never mind. Am I still under French colours? Which is sort of convenient when I'm here, but also really stupid everywhere else. But never mind. Particularly in the English ports, where the English is still at war with the French. But never mind. Yeah, I do know that you cannot commandeer the Black Pearl and have it as your own vessel, but other than that, I do not know very much about it. Okay, that was absolutely terrifying. Okay, now we need to find the man who knows, because of encountering the Black Pearl. We kind of need to find the man who knows more about these cursed gold. So apparently he lives on the French island, and I remember him saying something of what the hell is going on. I did not mean to stare up your arse, Nathan. I remember the shipwright, which is the word I was trying to remember all of last week and repeatedly forgetting to remember. We need to find the, who are you? I can't say history of your city, translatory swimming and gossip, give me the highlights. I can't ask for like directions or about a local citizen, the governor, the owner of the shipyard. No, okay, so I can't ask for sort of directions to where where that man might be. Sorry, it's like the strangest feeling in the back of my brain that it was him for some bizarre reason. But no, I think they said that he lives near the port. Maybe it's you. Is this your first time in our city, monsieur? I have not seen you here before. Indeed, I am the captain and owner of the HMS Rapid, and I have questions if you have a moment. I just wanted to get... Oh, yes, I just wanted to get to know what's going on in the neighbourhood. Somebody swindled a friend, someone been killed. Innkeeper's really a bearded lady. Reverend Governor, yeah, again. Okay, so I don't think it is you, despite the fact that you have an eye patch and a sword, which makes you look, more piratey than I might have imagined. Well, he must be somewhere. I just have absolutely no idea where. Let me wander around and see if there are any little houses that I can go into for A, reasons of pilfering, and B, reasons of questioning. House, yes, perhaps he lives here. Hello, is there anybody here? There's a lady here. What are you doing in my home? I ask you to leave at once. I apologise for the intrusion. Allow me to take my tax for the
Quality and service are yours, monsieur.
You seem to have another man in your house. I can see why you want me to leave now. I think I'm going to before I get an eyeful of something I'm never going to forget. Let's go in here and see if we can find anything. Hello, friend. Are you the man of mystery?
Aye, Governor.
Henry Pete. What a name. Good day. I was told you know a lot about a ship called the Black Pearl. As a matter of fact, I do. I was lucky enough to serve on the fine ship, but that was many years ago, and it did not end well. In fact, something happened during my time on the Black Pearl that drove me from the sea and into the quiet life that I live today. What happened? Well, the Black Pearl was always a pirate ship. I won't deny that. Once upon a time, our crew had great luck. Our hold was full of loot. So much gold, we spent it without a second thought. But among all the gold coins were some of the biggest and most beautiful you'd ever hope to see. Of course, we spent them too, scarcely looking twice at them.
The last pirate I met got fitted for a wooden leg.
You are the last pirate I met, now shush. But today, I think there was a lot of blood on that gold, and a real curse. One by one, it turned us against each other. Soon there were duels and murder. The best of us were killed, and I and several others were left on an island to die. Somehow we survived, but others were condemned by the cursed. They became the walking dead. You may well laugh, lad, but it's true. By day they look like men, but in the moonlight it reveals their true nature. Living skeletons they are, with neither bullet nor blade can kill them. They might pray for death. I think it's likely that they do, but their sins and the curse won't let them leave this world. I believe you. That is exactly what I've met. Then you're fortunate indeed to still be breathing. The only one way for these devils to rest in peace is to get those cursed coins back. That's nigh impossible now with the coins spread out throughout the archipelago. But nothing will stop these skeletal pirates from trying. If you acquire any of this gold yourself, they will hound you until they lay their bony fingers on you. Quite a tale. It is all true. I have seen hell, I tell you, and since then I have never once drawn a weapon. I've long been down with sailing and robbing. I am a pious man today. I go to church regularly and I read my Bible. I would advise you to do the same. Thank you for the advice, but I'm afraid it's too soon for me to lead a quiet life. Best of luck to you. Goodness. Was it completely random chance that we encountered the Black Pearl the minute we arrived here? Because I don't remember the shipwright mentioning the Black Pearl's name. So, I don't know how Nathan here knows about it. But, have I finished with this or not? I have to find out some more details about the ship and a way to destroy it. Man, you've got ambitions, haven't you? Alright. Well, the way to find it is to go back outside. And the, and everything else is how to destroy it is just really, really stupid and over-ambitious. Okay, speaking of other stupid and really over-ambitious things that I think it's worth doing, I want to go and have a chat, if I may, with the French governor. I want to see if I can communicate with him and if he has any little jobs for me, perhaps, because the various governors do offer work. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know the soldiers had different models, but some of them do. One has a moustache and the other does not. Alright, let us see if we can communicate with this very fancy-pantsy man. Hello, fancy-pantsy man.
When in this port, consider yourself in France itself.
Indeed, which does beg the question why everything's in such an absolute mess. Last time I went to France, it was quite tidy. Never mind, I am captain of the Rapid. I have heard about you. They say you are quite a good captain, and you have become well known. I am pleased to hear this. What can I do for you? I am looking for work, if you might happen to have use for my services. I think we can find you an assignment. What would that be? An English warship is blocking our trade routes, but our fleet is busy elsewhere with an important operation. Even if it were a non-aligned warship, the answer would be no. I am sorry, I am not getting in a tangle with the English. I'm in enough of a tangle with everyone else at the moment. Oh, I cannot go through this door. Is there nothing I can steal in these places? For such rich, portly people, you would imagine they'd have a few more things that could be stolen, but it would seem that none of them do. Alright then, so he does have work for me, but it involves getting on the bad side of the English, and right now I can't afford to get on anyone's bad side. Okay, never mind. We've been going a quarter of an hour already. I feel like this game races by. It's insane. I would like to see if there's a dungeon here on the French island, like another one with skeletons, monster pirates in it. But I'm not sure. Not sure if there is. What's this? This is the shop. All right. Do I have any like personal items that I got off the last pirate ship that I boarded? They are, but they are very quiet. Alright, anything that I need to sell? I do reckon it's about time I sold this for no particular good reason, because I don't seem to be able to give it to my compadres, so nothing to worry about there. Okay, so I have nothing to sell, but no new items or anything, no new pistols or swords or anything. Okay, well let's do the upgrade next, I reckon, because we ought to get that sorted out. So let me get that off the screen. So let me see, I feel like we should get some useful stuff for fighting. Maybe ship defense would be a good idea. 15% less damage from enemy fire. That sounds pretty good. Because admittedly I'm a bit rubbish at this. So let's see what else we can get. I would kind of like to get my accuracy up a bit. Maybe also my sailing. Yeah, I'm going to go for my accuracy on my sailing. Because I do desperately need to get a bit less rubbish at this. Okay then. So I reckon that assuming I can't find a there's a quiet little house down there. Can I access that? It would seem the answer to that question is no, if there's just a fence here. No, I don't think I can access that little house around the back there, which is a bit of a shame. Hang on a sec, why are there just like pots on top of pikes? There's a boot on top of that one. I think a very strange person lives in that little house. Alright, anything going on in here? It would seem not. Anything that I can steal? Yeah, some of the potion. I really need to start using some of my potions because it's desperately necessary. What have we got up here? Nothing. Just a door that we can knock off and a fire hazard. Okie dokie then. I reckon that it's raining. I'd forgotten about that. Okay then, I reckon since I can't find any dungeon area around here. There's just lots of little houses everywhere. What's this? That door looks interesting. Can we go in here? What can we find? Anything more that we can pilfer? Hopefully. I like pilfering stuff. Giddy. You forget how poor some people are. You'd almost think someone would have been coming in here on the regular and stealing stuff. But what do I know? Alright then, let's go back to the port. Get back on my little ship and
Aye, Governor?
Gordon Carpenter. Hello, my friend. I haven't seen you in a while. How have you been? Who is this man? I'm fine. How about a mug? Don't mind if I do. Alright. I'm glad that I got a choice in this. You know, I've been hearing stories. Someone's seen a boat with black sails near the island. The ship known as the Black Pearl. I've seen it too. Oh, okay, so that wasn't like a totally random encounter. That was scripted. Okay, kind of wish we'd done it at night because it would have looked cooler, but never mind. I still cannot believe that merchant just crashed into it. He needs to get a new navigator and no mistake. What's so special about it? The Black Pearl is a terrible ship. Many of my friends have run foul of it and wound up dead. They say its captain is the devil himself, and his crew are living skeletons. If it's been seen in these parts, that's grave news for this island. You may be right. What else do they say of it? I've heard that there is one ray of hope. It's said that this black frigate is nearly invincible, but not quite. There's one thing that even its captain fears, as you and I fear death. Some enchanted artifact, supposedly found in the savage Incan jungle, and they say it makes its owner unstoppable. Who are they? The same they who say there are mermaids in the sea? Some of them, yes, but many sober and trustworthy people have come to believe these tales as well. More and more men are out looking for this artifact. A very entertaining tale, and I thank you for it, but now I must be going. Perhaps I will see you again sometime. Goodness, how exciting. I love that all of the barkeeps look exactly the same. Never mind.
Quality and service are yours,
Mine
monsieur.
is the best in all the Caribbean.
I love that everyone in this game is drunk. Can I have some crew, please? It seems I'm missing a few folks. Okay, let me get their morale up. Not morale, I meant numbers up. The morale doesn't seem to be changing, which is good. How much does that cost me? 360, that's absolutely fine. No worries about that. Good morale, which means good things, because it's kind of important to monitor the morale in this game, because if it gets really bad, then how do I put this? If the morale gets really bad, the crew can mutiny, and if they mutiny, they will hang you from the, I was going to say the banisters, that's not the right word, I meant the masts, and you'll die and you'll get a game over. So it's kind of important to keep your crew on side, so you'll forgive me if I choose to be a little bit careful with that. Has my quest book updated at all regarding, oh, the closed chest is finished now. Oh, okay. So that was about so presumably then we'll encounter more quests later down the line, which will revolve around this artifact. Is that what the main storyline is then? I must confess that I don't remember playing through the main storyline very many times. So beyond remembering that that woman we met in the tavern is involved in the story, I genuinely cannot remember very much about it at all. So we need to find the pirate island. So we need to wander around and see if we can find the piratey island. I don't think that's the pirate island. I think that's possibly the Spanish island. Hello, friend. Do you mind going away a little bit? I'm not in the mood for a day of commandeering, but I feel like you're going to force the issue. Maybe if I get to the port, he'll run away, because I don't know where the port is. You zoom in, the port sometimes appears. Well, apparently there's no fort here. Oh, this might be the pirate island then. As soon as we get away from these pirates... Giddy up, would you go away, man? Thank you, there we are. Okay. Oh yeah, I meant to show you that you can change the ammunition type. If you go to reload, then you can change to the different things, the cannons, the grapes, the chain shots. I think I'm going to call them for the sake of not using that silly term, and the bombs as well. Okay. Oh no, there is a fort here. Okay, well we might as well have a look around and see what's here. That looks like a Portuguese flag, perhaps? I'm not entirely sure. It's a little bit dark and spooky, but also quite cool looking. Oh, hello! You look like sort of conquistadors.
Move along there, righto.
You don't sound particularly Spanish nor Portuguese, but never mind. Okay. We can have a wander around this town at least and have a little look around for 5 minutes. Go to the tavern, get a room, steal a ruby out of their boxes, which seems to be the long and the short of it around here, and then we will continue off to try and find the piratey island. Because if I remember correctly, there's an island for each nation, apart from the English who have 2, and then there's also this sort of non-aligned island which has some pirates on it. If I remember correctly, in the pirate island, there's also a sort of a diplomat that you can go to. This is quite nice. I like the architecture here. It's a lot more stony, if that's not a ridiculous thing to say. Yeah, there's like a diplomat on the island which you can go to, and you can pay him to make amends if you get into a bit of a pickle with people. Okay, the tavern must be around somewhere. I know I could fast travel to it, but I'm not hugely enthused to do that. This is a nice stitch here. I like this. I like this architecture very much. Little church here. Can you go into the church at night? No, you can't. I suppose even divine entities need to sleep occasionally. That looks like a barrel of rum, so this has got to be the tavern. Excellent. I'm glad I was correct. Oh, hello. Captain, could you spare a moment? I have a job that calls for a man of your unique abilities and reputation. My reputation is nothing, mate, because I can't figure out how to improve it. What do you want? Oh, it's easy enough if you've the stomach for it, and I suspect you do. Don't speak in code, man. Tell me whose head you want on a platter and how much money you'll be paying for it. What do you want? This particular head is worth 1,500 gold to me. It rests on the shoulders of a man who's on a different island to this one. His house is next to the shipyard, just to the right. This is going to get me in a lot of trouble, but I'm going to do it. Okay. Where do you want it brought for me? I'll wait for you on the shore near the smuggler's camp. Okay. Apparently I've become an assassin. Okay, this is a bit weird. What does my quest book say about being an assassin? Hard labours of an assassin. Oh, gosh. Okay, we might leave that for the time being and save beforehand as well.
Hola, Captain. Come, have a drink.
The accents in this game. Okay, right. Yes, my first time here. Owner of the tavern. Good to meet you. What do you have here besides a tankard and a willing ear? Can I have a any rumours around, any work, that sort of thing? Oh, another merchant. Oh, all right then. The same one as last time. Where do you want to go? The same charming introduction as well. Where do you want to go? 2.5 grand. That's not a lot, and I'm taking you somewhere that I don't know where it is, which is very, very long-winded and dangerous. But take me to the smugglers. All right, fine. It's an island we haven't been to before, so I guess it's something that we do need to have a look at. Okay.
Everyone, drink. Portugal will rule these seas.
Okay, he seems to be talking about Portugal, so that implies that that's where we are, which is good to know. Right then, I guess I could sleep, but I don't guess there's really that much need, actually. So, now that we've managed to encounter a couple more quests, completely accidentally, let's see if we can figure out where we're going. So, we could either go to, the island where the merchant wants me to take, which I believe is the Spanish island, judging by the name. I'm going, man. Shush.
For your sake.
I'm going! Did you not hear what I said to your identical twin no less than 10 seconds ago? Sheesh. What is he? Oh, he's a bark as well. You know what I should do? You know what I should do? Yeah, you know what I should do. Get out. You know exactly what I should do. Yeah, I am going to overwrite that save, even though I'm a bit worried about taking this job as a murderer. Okay, let's go on the map and see if we can figure out where we're going. He says, crashing into a great big rock. Okay, let me see. Where do I want to go? I have absolutely no idea. Let's assume that we're going south. I do wish you could zoom out a bit more on this map. You have to kind of twist it round and look in the very corners for islands. What's that? It's unnamed, it would seem. Oh, this is where we can do a bit of murdering. Alright, okay, fine, I guess we'll do a bit of murdering. Oh gosh, this isn't quite what I had in mind for this week, but hey ho. Don't mind me, Mr. Merchant Man, you're just going to stand here as a witness, for reasons no one understands. Okay, various different little places. That shoreline, according to the map that's under the camera, is on that little exterior island there, versus the other beaches are on the mainland, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, again, it's the middle of the night, which is a bit stupid of me, but never mind. Perhaps it would be best to kill him at night? Would it be better to kill him at night or during the day? I don't know. Goodness, this place seems deserted at night. I'm just wondering if there's any little treasures or anything maybe hidden in a box or something. Oh, yes, here we go. Open box and find the grand total. Nothing. Giddy yarn. Maybe I should upgrade my luck. Maybe that's what I should do. Maybe then I'd have more success in these things. Okay. Oh, man alive. I haven't seen this. Well, I haven't seen any of this game in about 10, 12 years, but that isn't the point. Let's bring back nostalgia to be here again. Okay, I need to find a shipyard, which is going to be a little difficult because, of course, I can't fast travel there. Can I go through here? Yes, indeed, I can. What can I find? Other than more soldiers who are going to shout at me. I know! Stop yammering over me for crying out loud and let me think, people. There's a little house here that we can go into. I don't know, I don't know if this is where I'm supposed to be. Oh, goodness, it's very dark in here. I'm going to fall over and break my neck in a minute. And then I can steal. No, of course not. I might as well stop bothering. Okay, tell you what. Let's fast travel to the tavern and perform our murder in the morning, because frankly, I am tuckered out. Hello, friend!
Senor! Food and drink for the senor right away!
Okay, I hope it will not be racist to me to assume that judging by that accent we're on the Spanish island. Okay then, my name is Nathan Hawke, and I need a room. Till morning, please. Here you go. Thank you very much. Can I have some reimbursement? I mean, sort of. We probably will get more than 5 gold for that, but it's not exactly a ruby, is it? Okay then, now we should be able to fast travel to the shipyard, because admittedly it's going to be a little bit difficult to find my way around this place. Although now that the sun has come up, it's going to be a good bit easier, I presume. Yeah, let's fast travel to the shipyard, even though we don't need to go to the shipyard, and then pop our patoot back out again. They said he was just to the right of the shipyard, so perhaps through here? Mr. Santos, is that the name of the person we've been hired to murder? Yes. Okay then, I'm going to save before I do this, just in case I get arrested for this, because I'm probably going to. So, oh goodness, I'm not doing nothing. Hello, friend. Oh.
Pardon, good man. Would you spare a moment?
There's more than one of them. I feel a bit outnumbered. Oh dear. You weren't in a terrible hurry to finish the job, were you? You don't seem terribly frightened for a man with a hefty bounty on his head. Since when is 1,500 gold a hefty bounty over my head? Look around you, Captain. What do you see? I was never very good at parlour games, particularly I Spy. What am I looking for, precisely? Certainly you can't miss the 3 armed men who stand ready to cut you to ribbons if you make one wrong move, and I'm certain my head is worth much more than 1,500 gold. How about yours? See, if he's gonna turn around and say, I'll pay you even more to do a different job, then maybe I'll agree to that. But if it's just walk out of here with my tail tucked between my legs, that's a bit embarrassing. But we did save just before this, and I'm gonna operate under the assumption that pretending to be a coward is gonna earn me more money. My point is simple enough. You cannot hope to finish the mission that poor foolish man sent you on. When you put it that way, it is hard to agree. It seems I'm left with no choice but to apologise for the disturbance and leave you, and trust I won't have to fight my way out. You won't have to, Captain. I take no offence. You get used to this sort of thing in my line of work. In fact, if you're interested, I could offer a truly profitable job. Now, this is what I was hoping for. The conditions are very simple. First, you have a month to finish the job, no more. If the job is done on time, the reward will be awaiting you as long as it takes to come and collect. Second, you never leave a witness, no exceptions will be tolerated. And third, kidsy, aren't you want to write this down? Upon receiving your reward, you will get a new job right away. You may refuse it, but you cannot take time to sleep on it. These are the conditions. If you violate even one of them or refuse to take a job, you will no longer be working together. In fact, it would be unwise to speak to me again. The thing is the commitment to get it done and continue to do jobs rather than just being the occasional thing hither and thither. It's like a one-night stand I'd be up to, mate, but you are proposing marriage. This is a bit much for me. What's the first job? Kill the guy that got sent me. Oh, alright then. Oh. Okay. Okay, I tell you what we do. We'll accept it. And then we go and get the reward later. And then we probably turn down the next job. Because I feel like this is going to ruin my reputation. And my reputation's bad enough as it is. You have exactly 1 month to get it done. I know. Oh, there are 3 of them. Oh. I'd have to like dodge back into the corner here. And then try to fight in the corner. Oh, okay. Goodness. A turncoat assassin, it seems. I couldn't succeed with Santos. Nevertheless, he did not kill me. In fact, offered me a job. Oh, he is waiting for me near the smuggler's lair. Is that the island we've just been to? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure where we are or what we're doing. I just know that I'm a bit nervous because I feel like I'm going to get in the most terrible trouble. Oh dear, because my reputation is completely neutral now at the moment. I'd like to improve that, but why are there arrows there? I don't know. Maybe that's so I can look at like the passengers in my I was going to say my inventory. No, I meant in my following.
Captain, could you spare a moment?
Yeah, if you want to buy this ridiculous little pot I stole out of someone's tavern. I mean, yeah, it pays for like, you know, well, like six nights at the tavern, not 1, but you know, it's not quite the same profit margin that I'm used to. Okay, I guess we're going to go off and murder somebody else because, oh yeah, we still haven't found that place, the place that guy wants to go to, have we? He didn't want to go to that same island, did he? Where's my quest bar? I've lost it. Escort a merchant. Yeah, okay. So 2 birds, 1 stone, or 2 people, 1 cannonball, perhaps. Okay. I've still no idea where we're going, but we're going to pretend like I know exactly where we're going, and we're gonna turn the ship around. There we go. And no, I think that's the Dutch island. I think. So we need to find the We need to find the other island. Oh my god, yes, of course, I'll pay them. I was just talking about my reputation getting bad, and I really don't want it to get any worse. Because I do have memories of, like, farming donations to the church for the sake of, sorry, there's an island under the camera you can't quite see. No, that's Oxbay, fiddlesticks. I do remember farming payments to the church to improve my reputation, like just getting money and just chucking it into the church. The hell is that? I have no memory of that of an island with that name. It's not where we want to go, but that might be the pirate island that we're looking for. Now, where under the sun? Where under the sun is the? Oh my giddy aunt! There's a great big storm over there. Let me get the hell away from that. There we go. It's a bit better. I need to make my map better. I've been doing a decent amount of sailing around, so I should be able to do a bit of map making in editing this week. But would you go away, mate? I'm a wee bit busy, and I've got a merchant I'm supposed to be protecting, even though I'm leading him halfway around the world at the moment without even knowing where I'm going. And there's Redmond again. For crying out loud, where is this island? It must be here somewhere. Give me a moment. I'm gonna sail around. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Find it anywhere. That's Redmond. So we want to go. Oh, giddy aunt. Okay. Well, oh goodness. Oh, there's 3 of them. I am sorry, I would love to try and commandeer one of them, and then maybe sink the other 2, but here's the thing. Right now, I've got a merchant ship that I really need to protect. So what I'm going to do is give order to you to sail away. You need to run away, my friend. Oh my giddy aunt, before we all get sunk by the pirates. Okay. I'm just going to turn around and scarper, frankly, because we're not really in a situation for dealing with this at the moment. Particularly when we keep missing. And that bark is really slow, I've just remembered, so I'll be able to get away, but he won't be able to. He is far too slow to escape on his own. I see why he wanted protection now, which begs the question why I'm running away from him. Okay, right then. Let's bring us about. Hard to port. I did find a map, except we got a bit interrupted, shall we say. Okay, bring us about. We shall engage in battle, and I should probably move the camera so that you can actually see the battle, and so that you have something to look at, which isn't the glitchy sea. Right. No, don't drop the sail. Bring the sails back up again. Okay. Right. I haven't put myself in a brilliant starting position by leaving my friend behind, but never mind. At least the other ship doesn't seem to be doing a great deal at the moment. So what I'm going to do is try and bring myself between this pirate ship on the right here. And my friend in order to defend him, and then shoot at these villains and cads. It's exciting music, but the reloading is far too slow for me to actually do my shoot. There we are. It needed to be done at point blank range, and we were okay. Okay, right. It's exciting looking ships. I like the colour on the one on the left. That's quite a cool looking ship. Right, fire! Hooray! We did it! Don't know why they're not firing at me, but I'm grateful for that fact. Oh goodness, I think they did shoot at me a bit there. They do severely outnumber me, but it's going to be alright. I didn't really want to hit him, I wanted to hit one of the other guys. Oh, I got a critical hit! How exciting! Okay, I'm going to try and bring us about and then sort of leave myself in between the 2 of them so that I can shoot at both of them at the same time. It's very dangerous because it's going to face their cannon. Both of them will be able to shoot at me at the same time, but we might be able to succeed at it. So I do rather wish this ship was a little faster, but never mind. My range is appalling. Let me shoot my front cannons at that guy. Shoot the front cannons at that. There we go. Thank you for crying out loud. Okay. My plan has not worked brilliantly, but maybe I should like switch over to bombs or something so that I do a bit more damage to them. Because I'm in a bit of a pickle at the minute, and I'm probably going to get sunk if I'm not careful, because I've been horribly, horribly outmatched by these kids. Okay, let me see what I can do if the frame rate would pick up a bit. Right, come on, fire! Good! It's not nearly enough, but alright, it's a start, I suppose. Let's fire the front cannons. There we go. Man alive, they're out of sync. Everyone's still so much faster than me. Admittedly, I'm doing 1,000 times better than I could with that bleeding bark, but still. Right, come on, bring us to starboard so that we can shoot the guy on the right. Ouch! I'm taking a huge amount of damage. Right, come on, kill him. Got another critical hit, but that still isn't even good enough. Let me just bring us off to a little bit to starboard, I think, so that I can fire at him. It's a pretty looking ship. It seems a shame to sink it, but they're going to sink me, so I better not discriminate. I love that the other guy is still going after my friend. This was not worth 3,000 gold or whatever it was I got for escorting that guy. Oh come on, just die! And I don't mean me. Oh my giddy aunt. Fine, I'm taking that heckin' load of you with me down to Davy Jones' locker. No, apparently I'm not, because these people are far stronger than I am. Oh my giddy aunt. Right, come on. Let's keep firing. Keep firing! No, I'm dead. Whoop-de frickin' doodle. You'll pardon me if I get straight on with this. Okay, then. Where was my last save? Oh, back inside here, was it? Oh, okay. Okay, fine. You saw nothing. You didn't see me mug that up completely. Okay, you're not frightened, I'm rubbish at parlor games, yes this is terrible, I apologise, I'm listening, okay, I get the terms and conditions, yes. What's the first job? Killing that guy for 3 grand, sounds lovely, I'll do it, bye bye. Now, because I've got this map, which I'm going to have to make a copy of, because sheesh, I'm bad at navigating in this game, I think I know which direction I need to go. Turns out I was actually a lot closer than... I had no idea you could do that. Let's do that again. I'm amazed that didn't do me any damage. Okay then. Okay, according to my map, according to somebody else's map, I really ought to say, I think that we want to go, assuming that we are on the Spanish island at the moment, I think we want to go a kind of northeasterly direction. Giddy, I don't not get sunk this time. Okay, I'm so bad at this game. Okay, let me get onto the map. Now, northeast I want to go. Okay, so let's go around the left-hand side here, I reckon. And ignore all of the battles. And ignore all of the pirates! Giddy, I'm going to try and dissuade him by staying close to the landmass. I don't know why that would dissuade him, but yes, of course you can have your bleeding money. Go away and leave me alone. Yeah, I think we want to go sort of this direction. Is that over there? I don't know why I'm turning my head as if that's going to help. Hooray! We found it! Gideon. Okay, so now we can... Oh, no. A twister! Oh my Gideon. No. Not a hurricane. Not a hurricane, I beg you. Oh man alive, why didn't I get that Storm's Helmsman upgrade thing? That would have been brilliant for this. Okay, I don't know how easily... Oh, I forgot to move the camera back, but never mind, doesn't matter. I'll do that in a second. As you can maybe see over there, there's a hurricane over there, which are hugely damaging if they hit you. So, ow. Giddy, the ship is brand new and is getting ripped to bits. Okay, listen, Kitty, I'm not convinced there's a lot of point in me even trying to handle the ship at the moment. I'm trying to sort of turn her into the waves, instead of getting bashed out from the side. But it doesn't seem to be doing a hell of a lot of good. Oh my Gideon. We're getting a fair amount of XP for being here, which is lovely, but we're also taking a huge amount of damage. Oh my Gideon. I can't even see my friend. Apparently he's somewhere in front, but I can't see him. Hooray! Let's get the hell out of here. What could go wrong today? The answer is I could go in the wrong direction. Oh my Gideon, I'm so bad at this game. Man alive, who would have thought not doing something for 10 years would leave you so out of practice? Okay, let's just all stop and plug some of the leaks in our ships. Okay, we need to go to the Smuggler's Bay. I don't know where that is, but maybe that's Leviathan Rock. Let's moor here and see what we find. Oh my Gideon. Okay, you're happy at least. There we go. And is that the man that hired me? I don't know. Your reputation has increased! Hooray! Because I did a good thing. Now I'm going to get in a massive pickle because I'm going to do a bad thing. Hi. What are you doing here? As far as I know, Santos is still alive. The wind has changed, my friend. Santos has made me a better offer. You may pray before you die, but make it quick. I'm a busy man. Captain, I'm begging you. Spare my life. 1,500 gold, I promise you, is all I have. Take it and please don't kill me. Oh... I don't know. I don't know. So I could tell him to leave and not give me the money. Or I could take the money and let him live. Or I could kill him and get the money off Santos. The thing is... On the one hand, I don't want to do like a bad karma playthrough. If we're to make a Fallout analogy. In the same vein, I don't want to... annoy Mr. Santos and get him to send murderers after me, so... Oh, this is so stupid, but okay, give me the money and run. It's nothing compared to my life, take it and I'll go. Just go! Your reputation has decreased to neutral. I knew that was going to get me in trouble. Quest book updated. Now what? Oh gosh, hard labour as an assassin, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's my hard labours of an assassin? Oh, it's not here anymore. Oh. Okay, I still feel like I'm about to get killed. But never mind. Let's pretend that absolutely everything's fine. Because nothing is absolutely fine. We need to go to the shipyard and moor. This is the trouble with these islands whose names I don't know how to pronounce because I have severe difficulty remembering which is which leads me to realise that I've actually already been here earlier today and I didn't even realise it. Okay, I don't know if that was the right decision or the wrong decision to make regarding the assassination, but I feel like my reputation would have got a lot worse if I had actually assassinated him. So at least we got some money and that's that. So. Let's get a room for the night, and then go to the shipyard and get the thing mended up. What are you on about? Do I need any more crew? Oh yeah, of course it's the middle of the night, isn't it? Let's just rest. Let's just rest, because goodness, this game tuckers me out. Okay, good. We got a third form of healing potion, I think. I can't remember what this one does. What does this do? Cures poison. Okay, then that will be useful if we ever get poisoned by anybody. I don't seem to get involved in enough fights that aren't on the water. Hello, friend. You look exciting. Trust me, mate. I look about 40 years younger than you do. You're the one who looks more experienced than I. Okay. Do I need any crew? Did anyone die in the storm?
Come, have a drink.
Shush. No, apparently all of the crew survived brilliantly. I guess they all went below deck or something, which impresses me that they're that competent. Okay, how much is it going to cost me to repair my ship? Lay it out for me.
Do you need repairs, my friend?
Yes, I do. Let's get to those repairs. How much? Fine. Fine. Just take it and go away. Kitty, aren't I feel broken this game? Okay, this has not gone the way that I expected. I didn't expect to be hired as an assassin is the main thing that rather caught me off guard this week, but never mind. The store, here we are. I want to sell that bit of gold that we got. Hello, friend.
No, Captain. You may not have a line of credit.
A line of credit? I don't need a line of credit, you silly. Looking to sell some goods, looking to buy. Yeah, I rather wish that said personal goods, but never mind. Let me sell this, which I forgot to sell before. I didn't need credit, sir. I've got lots of money, which is why I'm completely broke. I mean, I'm not completely broke. I do have plenty of money. It's just I worry about running out of money, because you can't just run out of money in this game, right? It's not like a normal RPG where if you run out of money, then it's okay. Because if you run out of money, then you can't repair your ship, and you can't pay your crew, and you can't hire new crew, and everything goes completely wrong, and you get murdered. But never mind. I'm gonna go to the town hall and see if a fine fellow who lives here has any jobs for me which don't involve me declaring war on anyone.
In Portugal now, Captain, and I expect your best behavior.
Yes, sir. I told you've gone to great lengths to request an audience with me, by which I mean I walked in the front door, but never mind. My name is Nathan Hawke. So why do you distract me from important business? I wish to speak to you about business. But there's no business that I can talk to you about. Okay, he doesn't have any jobs for me, which is a shame.
Your best behavior.
My best behaviour, which involves wandering in, stealing your stuff, wasting your time, and leaving. Excellent. My giddy aunt. Okay, let's go to the port and get the hell out of here, because goodness knows there's a lot of different things we need to do today. Hello, friend.
Pardon, good man. Could you spare a moment?
Yes. Only if you can spare a few gold coins. Let's sell that as well, make a few more pennies. Okay, so now that we've been hired as an escort and an assassin, which are two jobs that I don't think would make my mother very proud of me. Oh, it has cannons on the back of it. Doesn't mean much because there's only two, but it's better than nothing, I suppose. Okay, we need to try and find the traitor Raoul. You know, that bloke that we were hired to find about half an hour ago. By half an hour ago, I mean about 2 weeks. Where am I going? He's going to the Pirate Island, yes. It's not giving me the name, which is a bit of a shame, but if it's the one that we encountered before, the one with the long-winded name, then it should be roughly southeast of here, and we should probably encounter the Dutch island on the way. So let me see if I can at least get us there, and then we can have a little poke around and see if we can find this traitor. Okay, no, you cost me 5.5 grand, mate. I am not interested in none of your nonsense. Giddy aunt. This week really has not gone the way that I expected it to. All these unexpected people just wandering up to me, bumping into the Black Pearl, encountering a tornado, getting hired as an assassin, quitting my job as an assassin. Oh my giddy aunt. Okay, there's the Dutch island, which means we're right on track. So if we keep heading in this direction, we should encounter the pirate island in no time at all. That might be it. Just there. No, that's Oxbow, which means we're on slightly the wrong latitude. Let me get my sextant out, and we'll sort out everything. Dear. Ah, there she is. Good. Okay. So yeah, this is the non-aligned island, which isn't owned by any of the empires. So let's weigh anchor here, and oh, this is nice. This is gorgeous. I like this. This is very calming and relaxing. So yeah, you'll notice there's no fort here because of course there's no soldiers. So let me moor my ship here and see what we find. Hello, friends. Are you, I presume you're sort of the equivalent of the guards.
Vage pressa, Captain. I'm a very busy man.
Yes, I'm sure you are. I'm sure you've got a lot of murderers and opticians to see. I'm looking for a man named Raul Ramirez. He is a captain. Have you seen him? Yes, I've seen him with my own eyes. 1, 2. So when it's 2, you pluralise it, and when it's 1, you don't. This man would appear to be illiterate. Never mind. You'd better speak to the innkeeper woman. She knows him far better than I do, if you take my meaning. I think I do. Okay, well that's interesting. Interesting to know that innkeeping is not a male-dominated society. And by society, I mean profession. Is there anything over here that I could get? Oh, indeed, there's a healing potion. I shall have that. A small healing potion. I don't know when I'm going to encounter the large healing potions, which I seem to remember are a thing. But the more I level up, the more my health will increase, and eventually I'm going to need the larger potions if I if I ever remember to use them. Because I am very aware of the fact that at one point I was boarding a ship and I was about to get killed, and if I'd only used the potion then I would have been fine, but I didn't for reasons I don't understand, but never mind. Can I go into either of these little houses? Is this 2 houses or is it just 1? No, it is 2 little houses. Okay then. Goodness, sort of like a semi-detached house, which I've never quite understood the point of, but never mind. Okay, let's go inside here because we've got 5 or 10 minutes. So let's see if we can get into the tavern and see what we can find. You and Glover? You and Glover? Oh no, just a bloke that looks exactly the same. What do you want? You can see the fellow is not resisting. I shan't let you kill an unarmed man. Drop your sword. This might improve my reputation. I'm going to go with it. Now, how do I fight again? With difficulty. Are those guys on my side or not? Hi, friend. How are you?
Hi, lad. You've got my ear.
I should own a lot more than your ear, mate. I just saved your life. Thank you, sir. Nigel has always been quick with punishment. If you hadn't stepped in with your when you did, I am sure you would be dead. Yes, I did notice you were having some difficulties with him. It is true, I was a navigator on Nigel's ship. He wasn't much of a seaman himself, to be frank. Could I have his ship? We took on a huge load of cargo destined for an island none of us had seen before. The ship ended up beached by a storm. We escaped, but the vessel and cargo was destroyed. Nigel blamed me for it and everything. And now you've no captain. Indeed, I find myself grounded. I would be glad to serve with you, sir, if you deem me worthy. Oh. Oh no, I've already got a navigator because the other guy I hired was a navigator. No! I didn't know you could only hire one type of passenger. Oh. Can I hire him later? The man I saved, judging by his word, he's a good navigator. After I declined him to join my crew, he said he'd wait for me. Should I change my mind? Oh. I feel like it would be sort of important to hire him, but I also don't want to fire the guy I did hire because I kind of can't afford to throw all that money down the drain. But never mind. Perhaps one day he'll die of old age or something. I don't know. It's good to have hopes, isn't it? It's good to know that even if my friends die of old age, I can just replace them with someone else. Okay then. So that I think might is that the town hall? Shockingly, there is actually a town hall here with like a pirate king, if I remember correctly. Any friends in here? No, I always get a bit nervous when I come in here after meeting Mr. Santos. Man alive! You think these pirates would have some booty that they'd plundered? It would seem they are all bootyless. Never mind. Leader, here we are. Can I speak to you, my friend? You might have a job for me. Goodness, you look a bit scary.
Handle that blade like a drunk Frenchman.
Alright, there's no need to be rude. Either me or the French. I don't know who you are, but if you don't... What? But if you leave right now, I won't have to feed you to the sharks. Oh, right then. Can I steal your things? This seems stupidly dangerous. I can't believe you can just get stuff and just walk out with it. That still shocks me to this day. Okay, never mind. Let's find the tavern and see if we can figure out what's going on from there, because I do feel like I should hire that guy, because the fact that it started up with a quest tells me that he's more important than just as like a free officer, as it were. Hello!
Yeah, kind sir?
What are you staring at? Didn't expect a woman to be in charge of it, did you? Well, this little old woman can show you that she still has a little gunpowder in her keg. I dread to think what that means. Where do you get your manners, my friend? I learned them where I was born in a dirty shack outside of Lisbon. And they were good enough then. I see no reason to change them now. Fair enough. Giddy aunt. How did you become the tavern owner? I have told the story 100 times. I'm sure you're tired of telling everyone the story of your life, but I am interested. Perhaps you would make an exception for me. Well, aren't you the silver-tongued devil? I mean, not really, but never mind. That wasn't very persuasive. Don't interrupt your elders, whelp. I'm getting to it. Happened about 30 years ago. I was still fairly a young girl then. Spent most of my time thinking about the sound of the surf, the smell of the sea, starlit nights. What's the sound of the surf? What on earth does that mean? Go on. One day, a young naval sailor, as opposed to a space sailor or a land sailor, Kitty Aunt came along, turned my head, so he did. Talked me into sailing to a fabulous country where he said anyone could get rich quick and live happily ever after. The New World? You're pretty sharp, aren't you? Yes, indeed, he meant the New World. Like I said, I was young and foolish, so I went with him. But how did an ordinary sailor bring you aboard a navy ship? That's against regulations. Indeed it was. Even in those days it was against the rules. So he helped me stow away in the hold, next to the crackers, if you please. Well, at least you wouldn't have been hungry. You stayed there the whole time? Well, no. I was found, of course. Turned out I wasn't such a good sailor in those days. Got the seasickness, something awful I did. Half an hour at sea and I thought I was dying, so I started screaming for help. What else could I do? So what happened? My lovely sailor was executed for breaking the ship's rules, and they decided to throw me overboard to feed the sharks. Ouch. They'd have done it too if a ship flying the black flag hadn't appeared on the horizon just then. Out of the frying pan and into the fire, eh? That's about the size of it. They locked me in a cabin while they fought the pirates. I guess they figured they'd decide what to do with me later. Luckily for me, the pirates won. Oh, how is that lucky? Because I have a really bad feeling what the pirates would have done to you. The door to my cabin was opened by a very young man. Oh, he was handsome. I forgot all my fears when I saw him there in the doorway. He was a pirate. I'd have been terrified. What happened next? Well, wouldn't you like to know? Even though Liddy has to keep some secrets for herself. Goodness, I didn't mean to imply such things. Look at you, I've never seen a sailor blush before. Yeah, that's mainly because I'm afraid someone is going to stab me with a knife. So, how did you find yourself ashore? Well, there on the ship, I met a man who today goes by a really long-winded name that I daren't try and pronounce. But then he was just a big blue-eyed hunk of a man. And I guess he liked me enough. He dueled the captain of the ship over me, and I ended up taking the captain's job. Goodness, who is this man? He is the most famous pirate captain in the archipelago, commander of the dregs of society for 30 years. I still have no idea what you're talking about, but never mind. Anyway, we sailed together for a while, and I came to love that kind of life, but one day, we had a stormy quarrel over nothing. I had my own money back then, so I left and equipped my own ship. You became the captain of a pirate ship? Indeed I did! I became a very good captain. All of the merchants in these waters were afraid of me, had a price on my head, but I always managed to lose my pursuers or destroyer. So what happened then? I was pretty badly wounded upon boarding an English corvette commanded by a persistent fellow that had been chasing me for several months. Nearly died. After I recovered from that, I decided it was time to retire. Suddenly a quiet life on dry land seemed fine to me, so I opened up this little tavern. That is quite the story. Thank you for telling me. Oh, I didn't get like a reward or anything. We'll listen to all of that old wives' tale. Alright, never mind. I wish to speak to you about a man named Raoul. What makes you think I can help him? How should an old innkeeper know where some scoundrel is? I asked around. People say the guy I'm looking for is staying at your inn. Well, who cares what the gossip says? I don't know nothing. Why do I get the feeling you're hiding something? Look, I told you I don't know anything, which means I don't know anything. Now get out! Very well. You great big lying person. I don't believe a word you said. I do find it amazing that I didn't leave with a description of what Raoul looks like, but never mind. Okay, he's not upstairs at least, so, he's none of these folks, is he? Oh, you're the diplomat. Who's after your head, You need to pay... Who do you want to make peace with this time? The Spaniards, the French, the English? I'm afraid I don't understand. Oh, I thought you were one of my customers. Perhaps you'd be interested in my services. I don't know. What do you have to offer? I don't see any goods. I don't trade in goods per se. I help people settle their problems. You see, most of the locals here lead less than honest lives and in need of help from time to time. Let's say, during your voyages, you are taking a few fat merchant ships. Before you know it, the whole Spanish fleet is after your head, and life becomes difficult. You come to me, and I restore your relationship between you and the Spaniards for a lot of money. It does not come easily. For me to arrange such things, it will cost a considerable amount. Yeah, indeed. What guarantees do you provide? No guarantees. Feel free to ask those who have used my services. I don't cheat my clients. Okay. I'm not actually at war with anyone at the moment, so that's alright. Nothing to worry about. None of you people are Raoul, are you? No, you want a drink, and who are you? William Baker. I like the local wine, you swine. Indeed. So what does the quest book say then? If you used to talk to me, I'll have to find another source of information. Can I speak to the waitress? She might be a bit more loose-lipped. Oh, Captain, wouldn't you like to sample my charms? I don't like to boast, but sorry, babe, I'm in a hurry. How about next time? My kitty aunt. I was about to say that loose-lipped comes with comes with some connotations, but I feel like she just shot the connotations out the window and just dragged it into the open. Never mind. I want to end the episode, but who are you? I know who you're looking for, and I can help you. What do you know? Let's discuss payment first. I think I'm going to give you this information for free. What do you want? Give me 1,500 gold, and I'll tell you everything. Take your money. Oh, that's quite a sum. Perhaps it's not worth that much to me. Or don't you think that's a bit too much? Oh, fine. Just take your money and tell me. I traded a few words with a sailor from the fellow's crew. He told me that they were headed... Oh, the place I've just been! Brilliant! A waste of my time! Gideon, he said he had business with the head of a local smuggler. Great. Now get out of the way. Gideon, I'm so freaking bankrupt in this game. Never mind. I think we'll leave it there for this week, so, we shall stop for the time being. So that was quite exciting. I feel like I've totally screwed up everything by becoming an assassin and all that jazz, but never mind. Yeah, so next week we'll carry on searching for Raoul. We'll maybe explore a few more of these jungles, because I am aware that we haven't done that in a little while. There's a potion down there, I didn't say. Oh, I should have that. A healing elixir. Oh, is this the larger healing potion that you get? Yes, gives 150 HP. Perfect. Good, good, good. Glad we've got one of those now. Okay, so that actually implies you can go up quite a lot of levels, because I think we started with about 45 health, so we must be able to get up to like at least 150 health, presumably, for that potion to be worthwhile having. So there must be quite a lot of levels, so maybe it is possible to max out all your skills. Oh, don't know. But yeah, we'll go back after Raoul, and we will we'll maybe try again with my get-rich-quick scheme, which worked sort of decently well last week. I don't know. But we shall see what happens. And yeah, I do want to explore some more of these jungles, because I'm aware that we haven't been doing that an awful lot, and there are many exciting things to be found in the jungles, as best I can recall. Let's go poke our head around this one for 2 seconds. Pirate house, entrance to strange house. Oh, goodness! Doesn't look that strange to me, it looks perfectly ordinary. Lizards! Hello, lizards! I hope you are doing well today, Mr. Lizards. Can I go in the strange house? Yes, I can. Hello? Is there anybody here? There's a lot of treasure, which might be worth stealing. We really shouldn't be doing this. We should really leave this till next week. But I'm not going to. I'm going to steal stuff. Can I go upstairs? Yes, I can. Hello? There's a bedchamber. This is quite a nice little house, actually. I am jealous. There's also a little pulpit here as well, if you wish to give a sermon to the wall. Any other boxes I can open? Seemingly not, no. I wonder if a pirate lives here, given the fact that we're on a pirate island, which seems really plausible if you ask me. Is there anyone waiting for me outside? There's some bandits over there, but they don't seem to understand that if they stood over there, they'd have a slightly better chance at life. Okay, for no particularly good reason, I'm going to kill these people. And miss. Oh dear, I am beginning to regret this now. Okay, I am going to... oh, someone penetrated my block. I forgot they could do that. Talk about biting off more than you can chew. I bit off more than I could even fit in the house. Oh dear. When was the last time I saved? Oh, good! Kidsy yarn. Okay. I will catch us up so that we're back to where we're supposed to be next week. But for the time being, I will say sorry for being such an absolute cretin this week. But I feel like we saw some interesting stuff, some exciting stuff. I hope you enjoyed that. I forget how bad at this game I am, but never mind. Oh, there's something I completely forgot to mention. This game's nearly exactly 20 years old. Its 20th birthday is the 15th of August, so I don't have a cake, but pretend that we have a cake, and excellent. Don't really think cakes and computers go well together because they already gunk up the internals, but never mind. I'll get a cake and I'll shove it in the computer in order to celebrate, because that's sensible. So yeah, next week I'll get us back to where we're supposed to be, and we'll see what else we can do. I might change my decision about the assassin stuff, and I'll let you know if I do that. But for the time being, I think it's best that we I just say goodnight, because I keep screwing this up. So thank you very much for joining me this evening, ladies and gentlemen. Look after each other, and good night.